Recently, Donald Trump announced that this coming December, he was going to be going on tour across the country with everybody's favorite former Fox News host, Bill O'Reilly, the guy who was unceremoniously ditched by the network after costing them millions and millions of dollars in sexual harassment lawsuits. So, Bill O'Reilly, who looks like he's aged 20 years in the last 4, is going on this tour with Donald Trump. They're going to meet up in cities. They're going to do interviews on stage with an audience. And they're going to talk about how cool America was under Donald Trump. In addition to these two men attempting to stay relevant and keep their names in the news so people don't forget they exist, what's really happening is that this is a way for the Republicans to go send Donald Trump out into the country, but to make sure that he's well supervised. You know, so he doesn't have another one of those "are his pants on backwards" moments. So he doesn't go out there and say weird and stupid and crazy things and turn people off 11 months before the midterms arrive. And that's where Bill O'Reilly comes in. Bill O'Reilly is not actually acting as the facilitator of these interviews the two are having. No, trust me. Bill O'Reilly is the babysitter. Somehow he got stuck holding the short straw, and now he has to travel the country making sure to keep Donald Trump in line this coming December. That is what this man has been reduced to. And honestly, I love it. Like I've said, I'm a big fan of karma. And this is what Bill O'Reilly had coming to him. He went from being the top-rated host on Fox News with his little pre-recorded program where you weren't allowed to interrupt him or they would cut your mic. Oh yeah, if you didn't know that, yeah. Either way, and by the way, I know that because I was in the studio one time with somebody doing a hit on Bill O'Reilly's program, and those were the instructions that the producer gave out to the guest prior to appearing on the show. So that's a thing that you now know. But either way, Bill O'Reilly has fallen from his pedestal. From top-rated cable news host to geriatric babysitter. And that is exactly what he deserves. The question is, can Bill O'Reilly keep Trump in line? You know, can he prevent the giant man-toddler from going out there and not crapping his pants? Who knows? And I mean that metaphorically. Probably. I don't think Trump's going to really soil himself, although at this point nothing would surprise me. But I think Bill O'Reilly's job is going to be to direct the conversation, steer Trump away from controversial things or things he knows the former president, would say something stupid about. Keep him on script, on task, focused, and try to repackage and sell him to the American public as the upstanding model of a Republican, instead of a horrifying reminder to moderates of what the party's really become. It's a big task, Bill. I just don't think you're up to it. Thanks for watching, and if you like what you saw, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel for fresh content every single day of the week. Just smash that subscribe button, and of course, don't forget to like, comment, and share the video.